hit record? See, look, record. Is it hit record? See, look, record. Sorry.
Give it up for Tim Watkins. The next man on needs no introduction. It's the amazing Jazman John. Let's hear it for him. Get the applause going all the way to the side.
So I wrote a short haiku on the 436 bus on the way. Bus full to bursting. Young lad appears with enormous bag of popcorn. So, yes, well, Wednesday, I took a shortcut as I was on my way to McDonald's because I didn't get my money till yesterday. And I walked through TK Maxx and I noticed they had some books in TK Maxx. God. Anyway, and they were mostly, there was only about a dozen books, and there was 2 great volumes of food, chef books, and in the middle of those was a biography of Jimi Hendrix. So I had to buy it, and I thought, I haven't got any money, and I thought, oh yes I have. I put some money on my credit card over the weekend, so I'm now the proud possessor of, it's called Room Full of Mirrors, and it's by Charles R. Cross, 2005, Hodder and Staunton. Hardback. Voodoo priest. Electrify my soul, Jimmy baby. Meticulously play with my mind. Sway with that syncopated solo. Then take me over that river and back again. Again and again and again. Tell me all I need to know. Express the feeling repeatedly. Shape the foundations of my dream-laden psyche. Most of all, tell me what it's like to be you. Go on, play that thing. Use your rasping, wailing voice to deliver me from all that sorrow and feverish pain. Make me come, Jimmy, again and again and again. Jason, I'm going to do the phone poem. I missed out last time. I remember you saying you wanted me to do it, so you'll get it. Barbie doll. Today, I almost picked up a semi-naked Barbie doll from the rain-spattered pavement as a concerned Asian lady peered over the doll while sporting a curiously protective air. Rather unconsciously, I hesitated to pick her up. The Barbie doll, that is. So Barbie, although she doesn't know me from Adam, managed to elude my evil, grasping clutches. As her saturated, skimpy lingerie began to rapidly peel away, her frozen blue eyes resembling something like mild dismay. Still unsure if she was an old school or an updated 21st century version, you know, the one with the 14 different coloured eyes and the 16 different coloured textured skin. Thank you. So we just had that really day, you know what I mean, the 14th of February.
Go class.
The fruits of love, thank you. That's my Liverpudlian fan over there. Mancunian, no. I forget where you're from now. You told me that you did a poem about it the other week and I still forgot. Okay. The fruits of love, it was a jazz, salsa, tango, a melon, lemon, mango. Her eyes were drunk on the heat of his body. He was overcome by the blaze in her eyes. She drank lazily the wine of his earthy kiss, while he shuddered in awe at the twist of her copper thighs. She was ice cool but full of daring. He was a ball of agony, boiling over with yearning. She was mellow, he was on fire. She was fed by natural charms. He was driven crazy by wild desire. It was a jazz, salsa, tango, a melon, lemon, mango. A static island with swaying palms, no sense of time. Poem that writes itself, creates its own rhythm and rhyme. A jazz, salsa, tango, a melon, lemon, mango. Just goes to prove, oh, just goes to prove how sweet and eternal, oh, how sweet and eternal those fruits of love. You should have got it by now, even over there in the corner. Melon, lemon, mango. One more time. Melon, lemon, mango. £2 a box. Covent Garden Market, Saturday. The old Covent Garden Market. Thank you. It's got to be true to my word and do this one now. Options various. To live again, press 1. To play back yesterday, press 2. To re-record your entire past, press 3. To abandon, press 4. To change your parents, press 1. To change your friends, press 2. To change your hairstyle, press 3. To change your political allegiance, if you have any, press 4. To learn how to swim, press 1. To listen to Elvis from beyond the grave, press 2. To paint, thank you. To paint like Picasso, press 3. To act like Peter O'Toole, press 4. But before you do, check that you really want to act like a pisshead. To have clean thoughts, press 1. To be blessed with a dirty mind, press 2. To be able to sleep standing up, press 3. To have Nigella cook for you for a whole week, you'll be lucky, press 4. To solve the ever-present problem of global warming, press 1. To feed the hungry, clothe the naked and house the homeless, press 2. To leave things as they are for the next 100 years, press 3. And to pool all the world's resources and redistribute the newfound wealth, don't bother to press 4, because believe us, it will never, never, never work. To hear your voice in an alien language on daytime TV, press 1. To hear that the Martians have landed, finally landed, press 2. And to hear that you've won the Mexican lottery and Madonna wants to go to bed with you and thinks you're cool, she's not fussy, press 3. And to hear your obituary read to the thronged assembled masses in Hyde Park and Trafalgar Square, all you gotta do is press 4. Setting here, you know, it's always nice to have a gathering, and we've got a gathering tonight, I think. Well done, Jason. Is this your third outing? Yeah? Second. Oh, it seems like 3 already, but there you go. More power to you. So this is a long poem. I parted with one of my books the other night for a pint of beer and a chat with a nice lady called Jessie Pye, who's a great singer. And I sort of let it go a week, and then I said, well, what do you think of it? And she liked this one, and I forget how she described it as. And I had to look for it because she said, it's the one where you talked about an actress forgetting what film she is appearing in tomorrow. And I thought, bloody hell, what was that? But I found it in a matter of seconds. So this is it. It's called Battleground. If you want to buy my book, you're supporting my trip, maybe this year, to New York. And I've got copies with me. It's called All the Way from Kathmandu. The poem is called Battleground. Who's frying tonight at the Empty Furnace Hotel? Who's drawing foaming pints at the Frog and Compass? The tattooed lady is dancing with the witch doctor. The tripe butcher licking his lips is sipping champagne from the ballerina's slipper. The tired politician is slumped by the roadside, waiting for the sky to disappear. The smile of the hobo is wiped swiftly away by the spirit from a dream. The actress has forgotten what film she's appearing in tomorrow. The flautist has bitten off more than he can chew and is showing the seasick sailor where to sleep. He should be playing bullies, not jazz. The hermit picks up the thread of last night's conversation, then promptly hurls it down the nearest open lift shaft. Fellini faces are appearing all over the shop, especially when they're at least expected. The shaven armpits of a coconut begin to weep tears of blood. The fury of the forgotten is grumpily dispatched on the wrong train home. The circus of shame revolves like a pitiless carousel. The knife thrower is firing pistols stuffed with opium pipes. The only cheese knife in the house is shoved away in the incorrect drawer. The emerging energy of the artist is funneled into a dark, dank, smelly back alley. It was Tony Blair, but of course it's David, what's his bloody name? Cameron. Yeah, David Cameron, and he did lose his BlackBerry, but I think I've got to say it's his iPhone. It's too many calls from abroad, you know. Supermarket aisles up and down the country are swamped by a surfeit of shiny, purple, left-handed aubergines. They've come back into vogue, haven't they? These wobbly fruit and veg that nobody wants to buy. Newspaper editors receive perplexing death threats from radical poets complaining that there are far too many finance and sports pages. Every football manager in the land has his contract terminated forthwith. On the open market, art becomes the most popular commodity since sliced bread. The monarchy are told in no uncertain terms that they must start spending money in order to boost the flagging economy. A pair of bedraggled corgis are reported lost on a day trip to Brighton. Unclaimed lottery winners' money is sent to a secret landfill site near Milton Keynes. A Jezebel of gyrating penguins occupies the fourth plinth. The radical poets down pens because no one will accede to their imaginative and not unreasonable demands for a 12-hour working week plus unencumbered pension rights. The Queen insists upon appointing a short-sighted, incontinent Dachshund as the next poet laureate. Inverted behaviour orders are slapped upon anyone who owns a mobile phone masquerading as a toothpick. The great enhancer of sorrow, who likes the idea of crocodile tears, admits that life is a hard road and B-class celebrities a hard act to follow. Chocolate bars are confiscated from the hands of the poor. Will the last big issue sellers learn to play the saxophone and consider going corporate? Will the last person to have tea and muffins on the Titanic please switch off the lights? The world's biggest warmongers form an united, unholy alliance, then threaten to call a unilateral truce. Rest homes for the restless are opened in every major town. Best of the Ink Spots hits #1 on the internet download chart. Despite the wholesale unity of purpose, immediately occurs to me that in the face of so many curveballs being thrown by the dominant force of antipathy, mainly armies of sedentary, abrasive psychotherapists, it becomes well nigh impossible to keep one's powder dry 1 minute longer. Sworn enemies decide to bury the hatchet in each other. Django Reinhardt never missed that finger. Marilyn Monroe always had one toe too many. Thanks, I've been Jazman. Cheers.
One of those, Jazman. That's what I like to see, lots of poetry love. The next set on is just this. Let's hear it for him. Just this.
I hate it when he always gets it fucking wrong. It's Dennis, just. Dennis, thank you. Right. You know, well done, Mr. Clark there, yeah? Fucking legend.
I've never seen you with a haircut.
Hey, listen, I'm doing it because at the end of the day, right, it's 40 years since this happened, yeah? Wow, yeah. 40 years since that letter dropped through the door. From the Education Authority, I already knew the score. Due to your lack of attendance or your school exams, you flunked. I said goodbye, education. Hello, fucking punk. Hey. I've only got 3 minutes. Do you want to know the alphabet? Alright. Awesome. Absolutely abysmal. Antagonising, attacking, assaulting, assassinating, atom, bombing, Bush, Blair, Berlusconi, Barclays, Big Boy, Bob, bankers, bonuses, Boris's, Barmy, Barnett, Brooks, Brown, Bread, Bin Laden, bullying, bullshitting, bigoted bastards. British Broadcasting Corporation, concealing crimes concerning children. Cameron's coke consuming cabinets, cuts crap. China crafty, control, communism crumbling, capitalism coming, causing destruction, domination. Desperately deprived, destitute, deranged, disposable extras, extinguished, ensuring everything, everyone enslaved. Freedom forever fallen, frightening foreseeable future. Fevers, famine, floods, farm failures from fracking, global greenhouse gases, greed given genocide. God's gunslingers growing greater, hurting, harming, heads, hoods, hooligans, harbouring hatred, hell happening, irrational ideologies instilled, intense, instant insanity, Israel, ISIS, jeopardising justice, jumping junket jokers, jagged jugglers, Kalashnikov, Kremlin knackered knockoffs, knivings, kickings, kamikaze killings, lost lonely losers living lies, lavish lack of low lives, lullabies. Money makes men monsters. Murdoch's murky media militia, McDonald's, Monsanto, masterminding mammoth monopolies, messy mother's metabolism, not nice, nasty, naughty, nature nurtures, nothing's new, Neanderthal nonsense, occupying, ousting, ogres opening our court, orchestrating outrageous oppression, pathetic paparazzi, perpetrating panic, paranoia, policing, polluting politics, pork poking politicians, paedophile princes, Putin prophesizes, quaking queens, quivering quakers, quamish, quibbling, quarrelsome quests, resulting riots, rapid recline, regurgitated religious rows, rancid rivers, rotten recyclables, reaper, reaches, stats, scything, scorching sun, starving siblings, stupid, self-centered suicide, thoughtlessly trashing, terrible tyrants teaching terror tactics they twist, unlawfully, underhand, upsetting utopia, umpires urinating upon us, urging victory, vanity viewing, vision, vessel, fail, vicious vipers, vineyard vinegar, wasters with weapons or wipe out world, warmongering wankers, what weak-willed worshippers, xenophobics. Kiss, kiss, kiss. X chromosome, Y chromosome, you're young, here's yours, yesterday, yin and you, 0. Thank you.
Dennis.
Just got a gig with Suggs on June the 4th.
Yay! Well done. Well done. And next act on is Lucy Carrington. Let's hear it for her. She was there. She's done a magic act. And next act on is Tracy. Does it Tracy? Yeah. No, she's here. There you go. 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Yes, let's celebrate New Year, Chinese New Year. Right. Well, a dream start. It's arrived to the band, bright sparks of fireworks displayed, like a myriad of stars at the night ablaze. Calling, let's revel, let's celebrate, and make a wish, every success, here again. Like it bless us with fortune, next our strength, shape our fate, turn our pains into gems. Sparkle without end, la 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 la. Yeah, it is come with a band. Rise of huge firework display. Millions of stars set the skies aflame. What message do they intend to express? The new year be happy, will it be great? Will it bring goodwill and peace on earth? Will it cheer with sunny golden day? I'm not trying to guess, why not make a guess? La 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 la. Once more it's arrived with a band. Hot flames of firework displays set our hearts ablaze, so we could light up world's pathways. The future that is exciting and brave holds tons of hope and many joys in store, many more that you can expect and wish for. La 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 la. Yeah, it is come with a band. Don't step into this new year. Don't shy away. Be brave, fresh challenges to face. Smart enough to create your own luck and turn into gold that gets in your hands. La la la. To get lucky, master all strengths to hold destiny in your hands. As it first step to happiness, why not embrace happiness that can ignite your will, not just your wishes to fulfill, but to live your dreams. La 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 la. Thank you. About love, Valentine's Day, let's celebrate Valentine's Day. Unromantic Valentines, but then they roses of gods with hearts to the bed they love. Just to say only you are on my mind, dreamt about it and I want you to be my Valentine. What's great about the days that anyone can join in and celebrate and celebrate. Give them a chosen Valentine, pleasant surprise of a special kind. Oh, nice, a fair queen, special affection and care to make a blossom with happiness and feel like walking on air. Always on a Valentine's, a festive sweetie takes over the town, as if to signify that love will make the world go round. And it's time to embrace, celebrate and celebrate. Also the date sets my heart aglow. Find I want to live again, 'cause now the cheerful message it seems to entail. Soon brave, glorious lady, spring is to come. Roll a floral carpet, lavishly decorated for everyone, will delight the eye and the heart. Perfume fairy, the daffodils, tulips, crocuses, and other golden flowers. That's all. Thank you.
The next section is wonderful. Let's hear it for the sense of hope solace for Tracy. Let's hear it.
Hi everybody. I'm currently working on a new show, a solo show. It's a political show and it's called Loony Lefty. And it's exploring political orientation, like what it means to be left or right and where our political orientation comes from. And I'm just going to present a couple of extracts from that. Loon, loon, barking at the moon, mad as a mad thing, left wing loon. Loony, lefty, left, unity, lunity, schmoonity, poo-poo to community, moan, moan, dog wants a bone, bleeding heart liberal, pleading for the miserable, loon, loon, howling at the moon, mad as a mad thing, left wing loon. So, I have a very good relationship with my mother. We are very close. I always confide in her, she talks to me about things, and in many ways we're really very similar. But when it comes to politics, we are poles apart. The way we've avoided conflict is to try to avoid conflict, to try to avoid politics, but that's not always easy. For example, last May when we had the general elections and the Tories got back in, I was so disappointed, so outraged, so exasperated that I literally couldn't speak to my mum for at least 2 weeks until everything had died down. I just didn't trust myself to be civil. I really thought I might just explode. And it's funny that the people I find most inspiring are the ones that she finds most objectionable. For example, last Christmas she said, "Come on, give me some ideas, what do you want for Christmas?" And I said, "I'd really like that book, Revolution by Russell Brand." She gave me a look like she was about to throw up, and she point blank refused to get it for me. And this is my mum, my otherwise very generous, caring mum. She refused to get it for me. And the thing is, I'm thinking that as I get older, my relationship to the world around me is getting increasingly important. And I want to be able to share that with the people in my life, including my mum. So I guess I've been trying to build a bridge across the political divide so I can talk to my mum about politics and have it be okay. Raving, righty, high and mighty, dear old blighty, fighty, fighty, mine, mine, the head of the swine, sweep away conscience, power is mine, money, money, runs in my blood, profit is my oxygen, power is my God, raving righty, give them all a frighty, fighty, fighty, right is mighty. Thank you very much.
The date, you said your thing.
Oh, I'm still developing at the moment, so I've done one scratch and I've got one coming up in a few weeks.
Well, it's going to be
You're still
brilliant.
developing.
I'm still developing a show, yeah.
That's great.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. Okay, let's bring on our next act, the amazing Raymond. Let's hear it for him. Keep the applause going all the way to the show.
Right, I'm just going to do a few. This is called Existence. Basically, this is all about prejudice and how I can't stand it, really. I think most people in this room cannot handle any kind of prejudice. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Hey!
Woo! Did I burn your house down? Did I spike your drink? Did I hire a gang to beat you up? Did I hire a gang to break into your house and renovate your interior? Did I destroy your hard drive? Did I ignore you when you acknowledged my presence? Did I kidnap your 4-year-old twin sons and throw them down a well? Did I, so nurtured and loved by you, cut your rose garden to shreds? Did I kill your dog? The answer to all 9 did I questions is no. Have I ever said to you, I'm sorry for existing? No, again, is the answer. For you to presume, for you to judge, for you to treat me with such prejudice, with no justification expressed at all, causes swords to strike, and my quill to bleed. Many years have passed that I have said nothing. Your sadism and stupidity is gutter slop, containing last month's chicken, growing maggots. Why not you be like apple crumble with cream?